we go.
Guys, welcome back to SLF, and as you can see, on a nice little walk in West End. But yeah, today on the little, it's not a podcast anymore, a little pod, that's what we call it.
Yeah,
Harry!
It's a little one. Hello. That's like hella close to me. Yeah. Welcome.
On the other side, Joe.
Yo, we're back.
So
We're
yeah,
live.
what we're going to do is just little Gary Neville format, 35 questions. Just quick fire questions on anything really.
Indeed.
Football and life, whatever.
While taking in the nature.
While taking in the nature that West End has to offer. First question. Who is winning the Golden Boot in the Prem? And it's one obvious answer.
Haaland, bro. Haaland.
Don't even ask me that question. Do not even put the camera towards me.
It's already over.
It's over already, Haaland, man.
He scored more goals than half the strikers will in the Prem.
Literally. He's reached the landmarks of strikers that they'll get at the end of the year. He's done it in August, so yes, he's going to break it. Break records. Not even just win the Golden Boot, he's breaking records.
Yeah, I think
He's got to beat it this
he
year.
might get 40 goals. To be honest, like in that City team, especially the type of player he is as well.
Oh, 34 goals is a record. I think he will definitely get at least 35.
I think he would be.
I don't know though, it's hard though.
It's a long season now.
Yeah. Okay, second question. As a Chelsea fan, Graham Potter.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
No, I'm happy. I was
You're
angry.
happy?
I was angry, but now I'm happy. Like, hearing the stuff that's come out of the camp about like Tuchel being I'm not gonna say the word, but like he was being crazy, and to be fair, he has lost the plot a bit. I haven't seen Chelsea play one good game this season. Like unless the Tottenham
I'd
game.
say the Tottenham game.
Yeah, the Tottenham game was good, but other than that, like you can't. It was scraping results, and yeah, being Chelsea and being where we need to be, like, that's not where we want to be. But we're still gathering points. Like it's not like we're bottom of the league, but
Do you think you'll get top 4?
yeah.
I think you will.
I don't think you will either.
I said. We did a hot takes video. I said that Chelsea might not get top 4, but look, man, it's a long
That's a
season.
real take. That ain't a hot take.
Chelsea.
It's a long season. Bear with. Our team's been like awful. We've brought in good new players. They need time to adapt, obviously, but it's just more so the fact that.
What would you say went wrong as a Chelsea fan? What
Tuchel, what went wrong?
What happened? No, not even just for Tuchel. Your
Well, this
season
season.
so far.
Yeah,
What's
the whole
happened?
team.
Why is it so bad?
I feel like the issue was, and the issue has been for quite a while, is we haven't had a number 9.
That's for years now. Years.
It's been years, but like the thing is, we had Lukaku.
I'm trying to get one and you just haven't.
Yeah, and the thing is, we get rid of Lukaku, we get rid of Werner, and then all of a sudden, you got Kai Havertz playing up front when he doesn't really want to be. You got like Mount and Sterling playing up front when they don't want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's been the issue recently. It's just like a lack of number 9. Obviously, you bring Aubameyang in, but for me, it was a little bit too late. Like, you know what I mean? He's already been.
I think that's an awful signing.
Panic
Aubameyang.
signing.
Awful
I
signing.
think it's a panic signing.
It's a panic.
It's a panic signing.
Midfield's your issue, personally.
Yeah.
Like 2 box-to-box midfielders, which include one of them is Jorginho, who is so slow and behind the pace of the game.
Look, you did.
It's basically
I
one.
know you can disrespect Jorginho. The reason why Jorginho works is because you have a Kante in there, right? That's the only reason when Jorginho works. Well, with Kante getting injured 24/7, like it's curtains for the midfield. It's just it's so much on Kante. It's relying on Kante. I've been on him so many years now. Like, yeah, it's worked with Jorginho and Kovacic in the midfield, but like you saw it as Tottenham. Like Kante was quality. He just wins the ball and then gives it. And Jorginho can hold on to the ball and then you get it up to them wide players, creative players, and then it works. But yeah, I feel Tuchel got unlucky with injuries, and also I don't think he brought the right players in. I don't know if they were his signings or whatever.
The thing is, I feel like they were. I actually think they were, because I feel like Ted Bowley, or however you say his name, came in and was sort of just like, what do you want? Like, what do you need? I'll get it for you. And I felt like Tuchel said, I want centre-backs, gets Koulibaly for Fana. And I said he needs a striker, which is where they were just too late.
It's like teams are set up for the season, doing their pre-season. We saw it with Arsenal. They got their business done early. They, went on to build.
Jesus for the full pre-season.
And then Chelsea are like throwing in players left and right, and new defence every 2 weeks. It's just like
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work, is it? It's simple as that.
Like, who is that? Who else could they get at that time as well? So it's just a panic. Same with Cavani. When Cavani happened as well.
The issue. Lack of like bringing Aubameyang in on deadline day is not something you want to do. You want to have your number 9 set out from like day dot. So it's just, bro, it's difficult, but obviously we still have the quality in the squad, the depth in the squad to be able to push on.
Yeah.
And exciting man.
For Chelsea, I think your aim should be to hang in there till January. Like, keep yourself 5th, 6th, in question of top 4. Then maybe try and get a
The boost the new manager gives as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Paul coming in as well. And yeah, I don't know if we will go to a back 4. We might not. But he likes a 3 back, I think, also.
Lots of players though, it's like he can't complain.
Yeah.
He's got his Cucurella back as well, Paul. He loves his cuckoo.
Okay, let's not get into Chelsea too much, but let's stick to Chelsea for one more question. Obviously, Joe has had his remarks about Didier Drogba in the past.
Yeah.
But the question is Drogba overrated?
Oh. Simple as that. That's the simple answer is like.
Absolutely.
Joe finds him overrated.
Because he gets compared to people that are way out of his league. Overrated is a key word though. Overrated is a key word people need to remember. Overrated does not mean bad. It means rated higher than they were. And when I hear Drogba getting compared to Henry, Shearer and Aguero, players like that, absolutely not.
He's not at that level, but he's one of them players who's an anomaly to all the stats and everything you talk about him. He's one of them players who will go down as one of the greatest players of all time. Not because of his output, but because of him in big games. It's simple as that. You can say much about like, he's just got to have a Premier League goals. The man just, you watch him, you know he's quality. As simple as that. But yeah, no, I don't think he's in that bracket of Aguero, Rooney, Shearer. At all, nowhere near. Because he just wasn't
consistent. Yeah.
It's statistics, but
He was still an unbelievable footballer. It's unbelievable. It's a different class. He did things many couldn't.
exactly. He did things people couldn't. That's why I say he's not overrated. He's rated to an extent. There's some people, like obviously people are idiots. Say, oh, he's the best player. No, just relax.
It's difficult to call. If someone says to me, oh yeah, Drogba was a really good striker, but never quite reached the peak of Premier League football, I'll be like, yeah, absolutely. But then if someone starts telling me, yeah, Drogba's, do you reckon Drogba's better than Shearer? Blah, blah, blah. Like, that's when it gets too far. Yeah.
Okay, who do you think's the most, fourth question, who's the most overrated Premier League player ever?
Ever.
Oh, or currently?
So realistically, you're asking for a hot take.
Yes. That's what we're here for.
He's out.
This is tough. I'm trying to think of something like
Okay, let's stay currently then.
Darwin Núñez. He is the Uruguayan Andy Carroll. He is an awful footballer. Absolutely awful
The
footballer.
fact that he's compared to Haaland, Liverpool fans really tried to make it.
I actually see zero. The only thing in Darwin Núñez I see and I'm like, he's a good striker, is the fact that he's fast. That is it. He can't fit it. No awareness. He's not strong. He can't create. What does that man do for £100 million? Che Adams is clear. Che Adams is clear.
What I've seen this season.
Che Adams is better.
Che Adams in form is better. My one is Joe Gomez. He's absolutely fucking awful.
He's English. Trent Alexander-Arnold. If you're out there, son, you are the most overrated footballer to exist.
Now,
The fact that they're both Liverpool
Let's
players.
go see if we can get some match tags.
Oh, we're going to get some match attacks.
Joe Gomez.
Joe Gomez.
It's not even once this season I've seen him play all the way 3 times.
Oh my god, at the weekend he literally gave me a disease watching him play football. Oh my god.
Watching against Porto is like, how do you allow a little winger to absolutely body you in your own box?
I don't look at the match tags, but look at this.
This one.
Calypso is very underrated.
So good.
Very underrated.
Well, I'm going to find some match tags, so I reckon they're going to be down there.
Question. Who's the best player in the world right now?
Neymar.
I don't actually mind that shout.
I'm Neymar as well. I'm Neymar.
It's been full, it has to be Neymar, isn't it?
Yeah, on form. What's he got? Like 6 goals, 6 assists.
That's more than that.
The whole front three as well. Like the whole PSG.
That manager, I don't know who he is, but he's got playing. He's got playing in that 3 at the back.
He needs to go by there.
What's your next question, Joe?
Oh yeah. Who had the best transfer window in the Prem?
I feel like Saints got to be up there.
Saints is up there.
We are up there.
See Lavia? They bought him for like
10 million?
10 mil. 40 mil bid from Chelsea and then we bet.
50-50 as well. United is up there as well.
United's more the coach though. It's less the players that he brought in.
Yeah.
More the coach.
I disagree.
With
I
United.
don't think United are up there. I don't think you spent your money correctly. We've got great players, but not for the price you bought them for. The only reason I'm not screaming at Saints right now, saying it has to be us, is we didn't get that attacker we needed. We tried to get Gapco.
Gapco would have.
PSV.
Bro, if you got Gapco, it would
Oh my
have.
god, if you got Gapco, it would have been on the best transfer windows
Who
to
did he
ever
go to?
exist.
Who did he go to?
He stayed at PSV. And he said,
Someone was moving for him at deadline day. I don't know who it was.
we agreed a fee. Leeds swooped in last minute. We agreed a fee, but he got like, I think he bottled it himself. Like, he got worried and he didn't want to rush into a decision about his future. But basically, Leeds have already said they're going straight in from in January. So we'll see what happens in January. Hopefully we'll get him, but I don't know.
Gapco would be insane.
I feel like West Ham have had a underrated transfer window as well.
Yeah, Quetta.
Quetta for 60. They've got Emerson. They needed at the back.
They're playing FIFA, bro.
They've got Skamaka.
No.
Oh yeah, Harry, he didn't like
Bro,
that.
they're playing FIFA. They're just buying players who they think they're good. High pace. Emerson's awful. He's past it.
I like him.
Scored on his debut.
I like him. I think he's a good player.
He's a good attacking fullback, but like I don't know, man. I just don't like it. A lot of the signings, I feel like they just don't fully fit. They don't work.
Got Areola as well.
Yeah,
Guy, I think City's up there as well. Akanji.
City are always up there.
Akanji and Haaland.
Haaland.
Yeah, but City have that pull. Like they've done good signings. They run really good signings. Obviously Haaland.
So
15 mil.
if City can't win the Champions League with Haaland, I don't know what they're going to do.
What are they ever going to win it, though?
Probably not.
Maybe this year's probably their biggest chance.
100%.
I don't think it is this year. I don't think it's this year. I think it's next year. Next year's their best chance.
Why
'Cause
next?
Hear me out. Like this year, like, I feel like Haaland coming in there's so much hype. Obviously, I don't think that he's gonna keep on going. He is a bit of a robot though. But, in my personal opinion, Champions League is so different to Prem.
He's already got 2 goals against Sevilla.
Yeah. But like when it comes to knockout stages, like anything can happen. Like you need them big players, them big personality players. And for me, City don't have enough of them. You saw against Romero, and you saw against Chelsea like 2 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I feel like give them another year for that team to fully gel and for them to be unplayable.
It could happen in 2 years.
It will happen. It could happen in 2. But I don't think this year. Sorry, there's a lot of strong people buying who are really good this year.
PSG as well.
PSG looking great.
As much as we meme them for never winning it, I don't
PSG
know.
won't win it.
I know, but you can say the same thing for City.
It could be Madrid again, to be honest. They just don't look the same.
They don't look the
It could be
same.
Chelsea, bro.
Lost
Like,
Casemiro.
I would not count Chelsea out. I wouldn't
Shut up.
They've done it before.
So,
20
manager, bro. Get him in.
They didn't though. The only
2011,
way they-
2012.
Yeah, but no. Chelsea are getting nowhere near the Champions.
They won't win it, but
out in the group stages.
I won't be surprised to happen again.
Chelsea's taking it out. Look, but we do what Real Madrid did last year.
But you don't have a big game player this
Bayern
time.
Munich.
You don't have a
Yeah,
Drogba.
we don't.
You don't
Well,
have
we
a...
had a Havertz last year. But the issue is,
And a Werner.
do you know what? I feel like Chelsea have really. The reason why Chelsea won't do that is because they don't have Werner. And I feel like Werner just add
Idiots letting him go, by the way.
such an idiot move. He's so
I love
good.
Werner. I actually love Werner.
I love Werner. I
I
watch
rate him so highly.
I watch
I
him
always
week
did.
in, week out. Bro, in the Champions League, he's a different animal. The
People
runs
don't
he
realise
makes-
what he did for that Champions League goal.
Exactly.
He totally fooled the centre back. He took him straight out wide.
It's not just the goal. It's the way we play. You saw it. We tried chucking in Lukaku. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, but give it until January to change it to, because you put in Werner. I know there's a lot of stuff going on with the club. We didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
But they should have backed Werner.
Werner's got the Saints curse as well. Sorry for the swearing.
Yeah.
But he is a joke. Every single time the man plays Saints, he literally turns into R9. It's actually ridiculous. It's so annoying.
Yeah, so Joe, what was...
I hate to bring it to Chelsea, but we'll miss Werner this season, and we've already started missing him.
Clearly shown
that?
already.
It's good though. I like Sterling for you.
But he's not a replacement for Werner. He's a replacement.
You don't think he's an upgrade?
No. Yeah, no, he's not. No, I don't. I don't think he's a replacement for Werner. I think he's a different type of
He's a
player.
different
Yeah, different type, yeah.
But we don't. Not, that front three doesn't run enough. They don't make them runs in behind. Kai Havertz for me is just a little bit too slow. Obviously,
Aubameyang will though when he comes in.
Yeah, but Aubameyang will. But it's a little too late. He could get an injury. Gets an injury. What are we doing?
The only thing I worry about with Aubameyang is his attitude and his age and stuff. He's not the same player. If you can get the player out of him, will he though? He didn't even do that well in Barcelona.
He did all. did all right.
Totally different league, though. Totally different league.
So you had a question you wanted to ask. What is the question?
Who had the worst transfer window?
Nottingham Forest.
Yes, probably.
Nottingham Forest.
It's Villa. It's Villa. They do it every
Or
year.
Villa. One of them two. Yeah, Villa, bro.
I say it every single year. You've got these idiots who come out and think Villa are going to get like 8th place and all this stuff, get 7th, push for Europa League.
Newcastle's up there.
Yeah, no, I think Newcastle will come 7th probably. That's where I put them when I did my predictions.
Yeah, good business. The thing is, they've done it right. Villa have done it wrong.
Exactly.
You see, that's a total opposite in the fact that Newcastle have spent big, but they've spent big well. You can spend big and spend big poorly, like with Buendia and players like this.
Bailey for 35 million, Buendia for 30 million.
Gerrard doesn't even like these players, bro. He's come out and he said we lack creativity up front and we can't put these players in because they don't press.
It's a good signing. It's just unfortunately he's got cheese strings for hamstrings. Bro never stays fit, but like he's exactly what they needed.
But then again, you've already got a number 9 in Watkins, and they don't play well in the 2.
You've got to give Watkins a chance as well. I mean, he's
Watkins
a younger striker.
Yeah, what about Nottingham Forest though? Obviously 157, probably more million in this window. And they've had an awful start to the season as well.
That's about an underrated window.
Perisic,
What a player.
Basuma. They got Romero permanent now.
Kulusevski permanent.
I'm not convinced about Basuma though. I'm not fully convinced about Basuma. I feel like he's not that top quality yet. There's a bit of leap between playing for Brighton and playing for Tottenham. I don't know if he'll bridge that gap. I don't think he has yet, has he? Like, he hasn't really looked incredible and looked like
I think
cemented.
Charlton was wasted money as well.
Really?
I don't think they needed them at all. If you need a backup attacker like that, you spend 15-20 million on a youngster.
Yeah, they spent ridiculous
You don't
money
go buy a
for him.
star player for 60 million to sit on the bench every week.
He's a good player, really good player. But, scored 2 goals in the Champions League.
Well, actually beat House as well.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Thoughts on obviously the Queen, rest in peace, but 4 weeks no football.
No. Yeah. She would not want this. She would not want the nation to suffer. Have fans that watch football. You know,
Some people's lives, isn't it?
no, it's my life. Saints is my life.
It's our lives.
I spend the whole week looking forward to the weekend where I get to go and watch Saints at home or whether that's away. That's what my weekend builds up to. Not even just weekend, that's what my week builds up to. And it's ever just taken away because the Queen's dead. Obviously there is no disrespect to the Queen because I totally understand that the reason it's been cancelled is the Queen's death, so I'm trying not to moan about it. But then I also do think at the same time, like there's Brentford fans today who probably had a hotel booked in Southampton, trains down to Southampton booked, tickets to Southampton booked, all of this stuff cancelled.
Cancelled.
The Queen would, if the Queen was alive, and you asked her, oh, when you die, by the way, do you want us to cancel all sport? Well, not all sport, because they're still playing some sport. Yeah, oh, would you like us to cancel all English football games? I don't think she would have gone, oh yeah, God, screw the bastards, don't let them play when I die.
I think personally, I would get if it was like this week, you know what I mean? Call it off, whatever. But 3 weeks is a bit of a
Yeah, I'm saying
long
1 week I wouldn't mind.
A
One
week,
week I wouldn't mind, yeah. 3 weeks. And maybe potentially international football.
International break as well, that's
Oh,
Yeah,
I hate international
that's-
football.
As much as we don't like it, we do want it.
English
Though.
football's so rubbish.
It's so boring. Man.
England friendlies against Montenegro, it's just not interesting.
Hopefully we get some little match attacks. I don't know why I like. I'm just collecting them. I don't
No,
know.
they're so fun. I love them. It's collectible items.
Okay, next question.
Worst 3 managers in the league.
You know Huey would put Ralph number 1.
He wouldn't really. He knows it.
Worst 3 managers. That's interesting. Lampard.
Yeah,
I actually rate Lampard though. Not rate like that, but I feel really bad for him. The way he gets treated, especially at Chelsea. I mean, the man, he got top 4 with literal kids and a transfer ban. And then because he had a bad start to next season, get him out, they say.
It wasn't even a bad start. He was top of the league at Christmas, and then they got rid of him, and it's like, that's Chelsea, man.
What he's doing right now at Everton. To be fair, they've showed signs recently of improvement. To be fair, they have.
Yeah, but what he picked up, that Everton team was so bad. He picked up a sinking ship, just kept them up, which obviously, you know, that's a minimum you expect. This season, they don't look like he's really done anything in the transfer market, really, has he?
Brendan Rodgers right now.
Oh yeah, he's definitely one of them. He is definitely one of
He's
them.
got no attitude. His attitude is awful to managing a team. He came out after the game, after they lose, and just says that he didn't get enough money, the team isn't good enough. Things like this. Imagine you're a player, and the man that chooses who plays every week and coaches your team says they're not good enough. Like, you ain't going to want to try, and you're not going to
Try and impress him.
This club was in Europe last year. This club was in Europe last year, and you're saying it's not a good enough team. Relax.
Champions League like 4 or 5 years ago. The decline is unbelievable.
But they were in Europe. They got to like a quarter final or something. Like, the fact that you're calling your team not good enough, like, you're not good enough. You're not managing them.
They overachieved so much. It's actually bonkers.
Forest manager for Shell.
Cooper.
Yeah.
He did well in the championship, to be fair. I can't lie, this is my opinion.
He
but
needs time for me. He needs time.
What's your opinion?
Bruno Lage for Wolves is so overrated.
Yeah.
Such an overrated manager.
Where are Wolves on the table right now?
Like 16th. They got their first win at the weekend against us. Because we don't ever beat Wolves, ever. I was literally there in the ground. I travelled all that way feeling really ill to watch that. I was just, oh god, disastrous. I'm almost happy that oh god. I'm almost happy that the Saints game got called off. Because we would have definitely lost to Brentford.
You really?
Yeah.
I don't think you would have lost.
Yeah, Brentford look good. Who's their manager?
Thomas Frank.
Tony's good bits. And Kinder McBueno is just quality.
Who came up? The Fulham manager. Whoever he is.
Oh, he's a donkey.
Fulham? Fulham are doing really well.
Not really. Not doing
No,
very
they're
well.
grinding a few
They've got
results.
Mitrovic, the Serbian tank. That's about it.
Realistically, Mitrovic should be player manager. Steven Gerrard.
I was going to say Steven Gerrard as a shout.
He did so well at Rangers, though. I feel like
He hasn't performed at Villa. You say what you want about, like, they might not have been his signings, but 30-40 million pound players in there.
I'm not sure there's many managers, though, that could make that work, other than the best of the best. For an Aston Villa quality standard manager, they would never have a manager that would make that team work. No manager that they would get in of their quality would make that work.
He's meant to be the next manager of Liverpool, right after Klopp goes.
Yeah,
right?
realistically he is. But
He's building up to. I don't think he's delivered yet. I don't think he's
I just want
delivered.
to say, Liverpool fans, if you're watching, I've seen Liverpool fans recently trying to say Klopp out, and you are a disgrace.
That is a
If you
disgrace.
Klopp out, you do not deserve to be a Liverpool supporter. I mean, I hate Liverpool. I hate Liverpool.
Cannot be
When
Klopp
I
out.
see people say Liverpool out, shortcut, lad.
Oh, shortcut. Yeah, you can't be Klopp out. There's no way.
I've never seen a man save a club like that.
Look what he when he came in 2016. Just look at their team now and then back then.
Reality is saying though for Liverpool at the moment that like they don't have the quality that they might have thought they have.
It's just the depth. They just don't have depth. So guys, any more questions you want to ask?
Right. Bench, start sell. Foden, Sancho, Mount. Sell Mount.
Sell Mount.
Please, man.
I'm sell Mount as well. Yeah, same. Sell Mount. Start Sancho.
It's not even a question.
Start Sancho. Sorry,
Yes,
what?
sir.
He doesn't start for United.
So most goal involvements under the age of 21, and it's like Fowler. He's like
done
top.
for United? What's he done for
Gee,
United?
what's he's done?
What's he done in the last 2-3 years?
Do you think Foden would have done any less than Sancho at Dortmund? No, the answer is no.
It's Foden starts, Mount, and then sell Sancho.
No way.
Yeah.
Mount.
So dead.
Everyone disrespects Mount. He's one of the most disrespected players in the Premier League.
Huh?
He's average.
86% of Mount's chances created and goal contributions all come from set pieces.
Oh,
He just whips in balls from free kicks.
that's not me that said it, innit? That's the facts said it.
That Mount does. Have you seen it, bro? He has the pressing ability and he has the technical ability on the ball.
Adam Armstrong's one of the best pressers in the league, but he's still an awful striker. Adam Armstrong runs around like, I don't even know, like bloody happy feet.
Happy feet, bro.
He's useless. He's useless.
Okay, you can say what you want about Mount. We're not going anywhere. You'd rather Sancho over Foden.
Yeah,
No,
Come on, man.
only he
that's
does.
me. That's me. That's
I
me.
was going to say, bro.
Most goal involvements.
Bro, this is the thing. You'd rather Sancho over Mount. Sancho did not play in the Euros for a reason, bro. Mount started every game. Look, there's like.
And has Mount been good for England?
Yes,
No.
Yes, he has.
He was the worst player at the Euros.
Thank you.
Who was worse?
You're
Players that started that you can't play. You can't say like Jordan Henderson.
Yeah, and who was it? Maybe Phillips, Rice. You know, they were all quite.
Those two were probably the best, dude.
Actually, you can affiliate the quote. But no, my point is, look, you can disrespect Mount all he wants, but he starts every game for a reason. Sancho doesn't. Not every manager likes Sancho. What's his name? Excuse me, Rangnick. He didn't really rate Sancho. Bro, he got 3 goals, bro, in the Premier League last season. 3 goals. Who is it? I think Tarkowski got more goals than him last season.
Alright, mate. Alright, mate.
Seriously, and less games. Like, you can say what you want, man. He gets 1 goal.
Mount
every, like,
is
5.
getting sold.
Shut up! No, he's not.
Yes, he
We're
is.
Not agreeing. We're not agreeing.
What's that skate?
Yes. Southampton.
What's that skate?
Yeah.
Look forward to London, do you?
Oh yeah. That's your youngster, yeah. That's your goat, yeah. That's your midfielder.
Good,
Yeah?
but I still think he's the future of England.
Ward-Prowse is clear.
No, he's not, man.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Oh, come on, Nick. You let me down.
No. Okay, there's a line. There is a line, Joe. Joe, there's a line. There is a line.
Ward-Prowse is so much better.
He isn't. No.
Ward-Prowse is just as good at shooting. Mount is a better passer. You can have that.
Mount's a set piece version.
Ward-Prowse is not a set piece merchant. That is the biggest
Okay,
myth.
they're not.
Yeah,
They're not.
Mount isn't a set piece version. That's the biggest difference.
Why does Bro get 90% of his assists from set pieces, Joe?
They're both not set piece mode.
As a cam.
Okay, listen, yeah.
That is a lie. That's a lie.
But for me, yeah, they're not set piece merchants, right? But Ward-Prowse is more of a set piece merchant than Mount.
He's not.
But he's not. No, he's not.
No,
but he's more of.
He isn't.
But then
Because
they're
the
not.
difference is, Mason Mount is a cam whose main goal is to provide assists and score goals. Ward-Prowse is a box-to-box midfielder. Ward-Prowse is so good defensively, which is part of his job. Mason Mount, the only way Mason Mount does what he's supposed to do is through assists. Ward-Prowse does not need assists and goals to be a good player. Mount does. Mount is a cam. Ward-Prowse is a defensive midfielder / box-to-box.
Bro, how many Champions Leagues does Sancho, Foden, and Ward-Prowse have?
That means nothing.
That doesn't mean anything.
It
That doesn't
means a
mean
lot.
anything.
No, sorry.
No,
It
no,
does
no.
mean a lot. It does mean a lot.
Boys.
I didn't know that it's central area.
Oh no! Fatty man's legs. We can't go through.
This is where all of Mount's assists come from. All the free kicks from the edge of the area.
We're not
3
getting.
goals last season in the Prem. I think
Sancho was just as bad last year.
That's who?
Mount is a clown.
Sancho. Well, last season.
Yes.
Where's Mount?
Yes.
20. He got like 20 goal involvements last season.
Sancho.
Mount.
Yeah, that's the difference. Mount in his bad season got 20.
Which what?
Which 19 of all were probably all free kicks.
He's a good player. He hasn't.
is clear of Mount.
Okay, Joe, you've done it
If
now.
I'd have one in my team, I would choose Madison over Mount.
You.
Taken so many L's in the
How can you?
See how everyone else
Joe,
reacts
stop
like
it,
that.
Joe, stop it. I think we're gonna round it up there for the day. West End's getting dark.
West End has been conquered today.
Next time you're gonna see us Wednesday. I'm so ready for Wednesday.
Millbrook Stafford De Gea is to my right. I cannot wait to see that.
That's
man.
right.
Back in the sticks.
I'm actually gonna buy some gloves as well. I'm gonna be proper. I'm gonna get some knee
Kit it out
pads.
and ready.
They're trying to. Apparently, they're gonna get that bare people.
I'm gonna get a head guard.
Why are they
bro.
making it like that though?
It's quality of a quantity.
We have the
at the
quality.
end of the
We
day.
have the
Mate, we'll bring a bare 5 and still beat their 40-man
we
squad.
bought a bet 5 last time. and beat
We had
them.
no
Including-
sub. We had no
including
subs.
his 14-year-old brother.
Yeah,
To
as
be
well,
fair,
bro.
Henry is unreal, so it doesn't really matter.
Hey,
But still.
get him in next time.
Yeah.
He's fine.
I think we're gonna end it there.
Yeah, man.
Like, comment, subscribe. Instagram SLF.
Real strikers going down, bro.
Real strikers are
100 subscribers. We're not there.
It's starting to really upset me that we're not there.
We're not.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Joe's sad.
I'm going to start going on strike.
It's affecting his mental.
I'm not coming. I'm not coming. I'm giving it a few more episodes. If we're not 100 subscribers, I'm not. I'm
quitting.
I'm quitting. I'm hanging my boots up.
And I'm gonna hang myself.
It's affecting his mental health. Can you not see that? Poor. But
It's
yeah.
upsetting
Well, we're
me
on
that
like
I'm not-
89. We'll get there.
Yeah.
I'll make some old.
It's upsetting me that I'm not getting that Kulusevski card either.
Nah, we're gonna keep that for
I'm
now.
literally about to offer him a trade deal and a half here.
But yeah, no more. But see you soon. We are done. As I once said, how do we end this?
How do we end it?